Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Today I will be presenting my study on futsal penalty shooting biomechanics. Futsal is a high intensity 5vs5 sport that requires fast and precise technical action. Among all the skills, shooting is the most decisive and it is typically performed using the instep kick to generate both height, force and accuracy. The effectiveness of shooting relies on biomechanic principle, where muscular coordination and the automation of movement through long-term practice play a central role. Some key factors that influence shooting performance include the position of the supporting foot, the swing of the kicking leg, and the application of Newton's third law, where the action of the leg swing produce the reaction of ball movement. Shooting involves both angular motion of the leg and linear motion of the ball. In particular, the hip and the knee joint contribute approximately 135 degrees of total range of motion, negative 45 degree at the hip and 90 degree at the knee, which directly affects foot speed and ball velocity. The aim of this study is to examine the relationship between leg momentum and ball speed during shooting among male futsal players.
Next, let's look at the physical components involved in futsal shooting. Muscle, bones, joint and core stability all play important roles. The lower limb and core muscle activate in sequence to generate the necessary kicking force. Proper alignment of the pelvic, femur, tibia and foot ensure efficient transfer of the energy to the ball. The hip, knee and ankle joint work sequentially to produce a smooth and effective movement, forming a kinetic chain. Core stability help maintain balance and control trunk rotation during the shooting pace. Postural control, including body lean and support leg stability, influences both shoot accuracy and power. Together, these components allow the player to perform an effective and repeatable penalty shoot. For this study, 3 male futsal players were selected as subjects. 3 selection criteria required participants to be free from lower limb injury and to have no neurological or musculoskeletal disorder. All participants were right-footed or had a clearly dominant kicking leg. This ensures consistency in the biochemical analysis and allows us to focus on the natural mechanic of a skilled futsal penalty shot without interference from injury or imbalances.
To capture the kicking motion, high-speed video cameras were used at 240 frames per second. The device include an iPhone 14 Pro Max, iPhone 11 and iPhone 12 Pro Max. Video were analyzed using Kinovia software, which allow accurate measurement of joint angle, velocity and trajectories. Cameras were primarily positioned in the sagittal plane to capture side view, movement, with an optional frontal view for added accuracy. A calibration frame was used before data collection to ensure precise measurement. This setup provided detailed and reliable data for analyzing the biomechanics of futsal penalty shooting.
So we go to the selection of variable, which is futsal penalty shooting. The main variables for analysis focus on key joint and body segment involved in the penalty kick. The hip angle was analyzed for generating the back swing and forward swing. The knee angle was measured to access leg extension for kicking acceleration. This anchor angle was considered for foot rigidity and ball contact control. The trunk angle measure body balance and shooting direction, and the support leg angle ensures stability during the kicking pace. These variables were measured throughout the approach, football contact, and follow throughout pace to capture the complete kinetic sequence of a penalty shot.
Based on the data, the minimum ball speed recorded was 11.63 meter per second, while the maximum ball speed was 33.33 meter per second. The mean ball speed was 19.62 meter per second, with a standard deviation of 11.93 meter per second, showing a wide variation in ball speed across trial. For momentum, the minimum value 5.12 Newton second and the maximum momentum reached 14.67 Newton second. The average momentum was 8.63 Newton second with a standard deviation of 5.25 Newton seconds. Overall, the result indicate that higher ball speed produce higher momentum values, showing a clear relationship between speed and momentum. The relatively large standard deviation suggests noticeable variability between trials due to difference in force application during each attempt.
Okay, for our discussion, the analysis show that effective futsal shooting convert angular motion of the leg into linear velocity of the ball through a coordinate kinetic chain. The optimal total range of motion is approximately 135 degree with 45 degree at the hip and 90 degree at the knee. Shooting follow Newton's third law, the backswing and forward swing of the leg create the reaction that propel the ball. Pelvic and shoulder tilt significantly influence ball speed and later upper body rotation improve energy transfer. High level shooting performance does not rely solely on leg swing. It requires whole body coordination, core engagement and proper pelvic and shoulder rotation to maximize effectiveness. Okay, for the step to maximize key performance, to maximize performance during penalty shooting, several technical steps are essential. Players should maintain focus and make accurate decisions regarding shoot placement. The approach angle must be in control and proper body alignment maintained to assure efficient energy transfer. A stable support foot and strong backswing are crucial, followed by a coordinate hip, knee, ankle squeeze. A correct foot contact with the ball and a complete follow through ensure that angular motion is effectively converted into linear ball velocity. Together, this step allow the kinetic chain to function optimally, producing both powerful and precise shoot.
So, in conclusion, futsal penalty shooting relies on a coordinated kinetic chains involving the entire body, not just leg movement. Pelvic and shoulder tight significantly affect ball speed and momentum, while whole body coordination, core stability, and upper body rotation maximize energy transfer. The angle of the kicking foot alone has minimal impact on performance. Coaches should focus on improving pelvic rotation, shoulder tight, and core adjustment to enhance shoot power and accuracy. Optimal shooting involves proximal to distal muscle activation and proper body alignment, which allow angular motion of the leg to be efficiently converted into linear ball velocity. That's all. Thank you.